Hey everybody, this is Edward from Sword and Fortress. We got Dallin here, and then his brother. I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm Jacob.
And we've got a 3-player free-for-all Warsurge coming at you guys. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We've got 3 very different armies. We've got a fantasy infantry army, a sci-fi infantry army, and then a whole lot of death robots that just, you've seen them before, and we've played them before, and they are just evil. Evil, evil, evil.
And they've been tweaked since.
Yes.
Like, they get tweaked every time they get played. So they're as functional as they've ever been.
Exactly. So, with that being said about tweaking, we are having that tournament coming up in mid to late June. We're still working out a place and date, which will work out best. We're trying to hopefully fill up with all 16 people, so we can have 8 tables. We're also shooting to be able to stream 2 tables. So that will be a lot of fun. On the subject of the tournament, oh, there they go. They disappeared into the trench. So, we've got the test prints out for 2 of the trophies that we're going to be offering. You want to pick up the camera so we don't blind everybody.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. So, whoa, focus. Focus. Autofocus. Continuous. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I've lost it. Autofocus manual. There we go. So we've got the great Master Chief. He will be painted up by Darcy Bono. And we've got this chick who's going to be checking out with us too. We're going to get these guys printed up better. And thank you very much for the subscribe. Let me kill that and see who just did that. Because thank you. We much appreciate it. Jim to Dad, thank you. Prime TV, yes, and the chair. So, so there are 2 of our test prints. We'll make them a little bit bigger for the tournament, and they're going to get painted up great. So, do you guys want to kind of talk about your armies?
Yes, sir. I will start. You want to switch? Or no, switch.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm bringing a goblin and troll force. So I've got a couple of trolls here. They are prints from Artisan Guild. And then I've got an Archvillain Games troll here as well. A couple of casters. And then a couple blobs. I've got a blob of 25 infantry with like swords, axes, pickaxes, stuff like that.
On the screen and you'll get in focus.
There we go. And then a couple bombers. And then a unit of spear goblins. They've got a couple bombers as well, and then a sergeant that is, better than they are by far.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about these Dallins?
Oh, yeah, since technically
they're yours.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our heavy assault walker. She's awesome, very hard to kill, lots of firepower. And then we've got 2 units of regular breachers up here, and then 1 unit of heavy breachers. So they've got a lot of shooting, but if they do end up in melee combat, they'll be okay for the most part. Depends on what they're trying to fight. And then we've got a mortar team here, the chicken mortars, long distance, slow moving, and then our light assault walker, and she's kind of can move across the battlefield, put down lots of fire.
Yep. And then on my side, I've almost done translating the Warhammer 40k Death Guard Codex. All I've got left is the vehicles. And here we're going to be playing around with the Rot Surgeon, the Counting Man. Oh, I can't remember what. Lord of Virulence is what he is in 40k. And we got the Rot Plague Caster. We're going to be running with 10 Plague Marines. We've got 2 of the Rot Launchers and then 2 of the Rot Spewers. We've got some Death Shroud exterminators. And then 2 units of 15 of the Rotwalkers. As I've tried to change the names as much as GW is going through a, you can't use anything that even similarly comes close to us. And so that is the 3 armies. So if we go to the rules to start a competitive game, we have numbers and players a team. So 2,000 points each, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. Then we've got...
Both of these armies are 1998.
See, and this is why I'm going to win. I'm 2004. Just a couple points up.
Shameful.
But that is exactly how and why I'm going to win.
Shameful.
It is shameful. Okay. We're going to be doing on a 6x4 battlefield. Then we go to deployment zones. So with the 3-player deployment zone, player A, you know what? We've got the cool whiteboard for this. Let's use it, Ed. That's why you use this program. Maybe. Whiteboard. Right click. So, player A is going to get this small little slim piece of land over here. Whereas player B and C get these nice little quarters. And then it becomes a slaughter fest from there. So, let's see. How do we decide who gets what? I can't remember. I think we roll off. Yeah, why not? Let's roll off. We'll call it that.
Okay, so highest gets the first pick,
Yep, highest gets first pick.
and then second highest gets second pick instead of re-rolling. Oh. Heyo.
Oh, we got 6s
Whoa.
across the board. All right. Double 6s from Dallin.
Got him.
So you get to go first.
I'm going to take the long edge.
All right, do you want to just call that the long edge then, since you're right there?
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, I will take this corner. You got
Alrighty.
that corner. So the deployments go up for us. So you get 25% of the board, so you get 1 foot.
Yep.
All the way across. Me and you get 33%, so you get about 1 foot and 6 inches. And then 1 foot and 6 inches like that. Something like that. Yeah. Oh no, you'll go out 6 feet, so 30% of 6 feet is 2 feet.
2 feet.
So yeah, you'll go 2 feet out and 1.5 foot up. Cool. And we have plenty of tape measures lying around.
2 feet out. And 1.5, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5 up. And that will be the deployment zone.
This
we're
doesn't want to
probably
stay, but
still
you
doing
get the gist.
deathmatch,
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, let's just...
Cool. I love
May as well.
Because we're still learning how to play all this fun stuff. All right, terrain. Let's do some moderate terrain. So roll a 2d6.
I got you.
So that gives us 4 plus 6. We need 10 pieces of terrain.
Sweet.
And the big wall has to be part of it. In fact, we'll just make it right there, dead center. Knocked over. 0 Pixels, how you doing, man? Thank you for the subscribe.
And then, do they have tournament rules for terrain placement yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
So,
so
we get to kind
We'll just set it up and then agree on...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll actually have the tables preset for the tournament.
Right, but I mean for tonight, we'll just
Yeah, we'll just
set and agree.
Yep. So you guys go to town while I do the... it's not going bad. I'm glad you're here because this game is a lot of fun if you do some tabletop strategy stuff. You get to make up your own rules, play with your own 3D printed figurines. And no, I have not lost yet, even though I've lost the first roll-off.
Where are the
do you-
tubular structures?
The tubes,
Yeah,
they would be over here.
the pipes.
The pipes. The pipes. Here are some pipes, sir.
Cool. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pipes count as 9.
Yep.
So we need one more big piece.
Cool. since we've got the rotting stuff.
Sweet. So we'll count that with this as one piece, yeah?
Yep. So they can.
However you want to
Yep.
set that up. And then
we'll have QR codes for this, all of our armies up on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and then I will also post them on our website. So if you want to play with these armies, check them out. If you want to make some tweaks, like if you don't like how I did Death Guard, feel free. I'll at least give you a nice base on it. And yes, I know you have faith in my eventual loss. I get it. Evil man.
it seems fine. It's kind of hard with the armies on the table already, but
Well,
Does
no,
that
we
look-
can move armies
does that look
on and off
fairly
the table.
even
Yeah,
though?
I
Does
like
that
it.
look okay?
Yeah, it looks good.
You look at our top down here.
Yeah,
It looks pretty balanced, I think.
it looks good. So let me move my massive amounts of plague stuff.
And then when you have like a sergeant, are they deployed with the unit they're attached to?
I believe so.
Okay.
So it talks about how they attach to a unit, and hopefully Richard is watching
I will double check. 'Cause I
and
think
will
it
let
does.
us know for sure.
Because I know leader, you can move in, like you can attach by with movement, so you can switch which movement you're
Yes.
attached to.
And it should be the same thing for sergeants because they're a type of leader.
I will double check. The user must permanently attach itself to another friendly unit at the start of the game and remain within coherency of the unit and cannot be removed from it.
You know, I appreciate the honesty there, Jim the dad, and the support. As always, we definitely do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Even if it hurts.
So the sergeant is permanently attached to the unit.
Yes. Whereas the leader can separate off.
Right.
Okay. So now we roll to see who is turn master and gets to start this Charlie Foxtrot. I have a 2.
I
If
have
you rolled another 6,
I
you're
have a
gonna cry.
surprise.
Oh.
Oh!
So that is 3 6s in a row for Dallin.
And now I'm gonna lose because I never will roll another one.
You will never. All right, so it'll go Dallin. I apologize, my brain is all over the
Oh, no,
place
you're good.
today.
Jacob.
Jacob. I should know that. My brother-in-law's name is Jacob. So Dallin, Jacob, then me. If you want to go ahead and deploy first, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna save my blobs because I don't want them to just get blown up.
Don't blame you.
And how far out is my deployment?
So 1 foot,
A foot?
you get right there.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
No, you actually get a pretty decent grab, and it goes all the way down.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to put one of my spellcasters. I just need to double check which one this is that I'm grabbing. My non-leader spellcaster. So this is my Storm Shaman, and I'm going to just kind of tuck him in right here.
Nice.
So he won't get blown up, but he can move out.
All right, then. I guess I will start with the heavy breachers then. And let's see. I guess I'll just start them right there.
It's not a bad plan. So I will go ahead and launch this all off with my cannon fodder. So I will put my 15 Rotwalkers there, and you can go ahead and go while I sort this out.
Okay. I'm going to put a unit of spear stabbers with their sergeant tucked into this building right here. So there's 12 spear stabbers and a sergeant.
Nice.
All right, then I'll put my chicken mortars here. And then since they can move after the deploy phase,
They have recon.
yeah, so they can I'm going to put them right here, so...
Yep.
It's a good option. All right, I will do the other 15 Rottwalkers right here.
Nice.
And go ahead while I set these up.
All right, I'm going to put my two-headed boss troll, who
Two-headed troll.
I built
Are you
him.
serious?
I built him to be tournament legal, so he is under 700 points, barely.
Frack me.
And he is going to. Well, he can't hang out in that building.
Them breachers. Oni.
He will hang out somewhere along here. I can go.
Dude, we need to get you up here. I was tempted to invite you up, but I didn't
Oh, this
know
guy's
which
more than a
weekend you were on.
foot out, so he needs to scooch
So,
back.
because we had our fourth drop out on us.
All right.
So you could have helped me deal with these chicken walker bastards that we've been fighting so much.
Okay, then I'll bring out the big boy then. I'm just going to put him right where he's a good view of the whole field.
Yeah, a couple good firing lines.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to put one unit of Death Garb's exterminators
Oof,
right there.
spicy.
Dude, next week we might have to. And then we'll continue deploying through the ad because not much happens there anyways.
I'm gonna put my other blob of stabbers. These are my short melee stabbers. And they're gonna go on this side of the building with their banner sergeant. Go ahead.
Okay.
It takes me a while to move 25 dudes.
Well, then I'll take a while to move my one dude. He's just going to hang out.
I didn't have time to print a move tray for these guys.
Let's see.
Move trays.
He's just going to hang out right in this little crook right here.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay.
I tell you what, since you're starting so much smack talk here, we'll go ahead and get it on.
Okay.
So we're going to have who will win, Ed and not Ed. Because I'm trying to, I don't think we can put more than two options. It'd be nice if we could. But yeah, so Ed or not Ed?
And just so you guys know, I'm still rolling with beginner's luck. So
Yeah.
that tilts the scale a little bit towards us. then.
Shaft, it is not an easy pull, damn it. I swear it is not. Just don't watch any of our past videos, you'll know.
Yeah, if you know nothing about Ed, it's a fair pull.
Alright, Death Garbed exterminators are coming in over here.
Oof. Exterminatus, indeed.
Yes, I at least have one person supporting me.
Okay.
Yes, you can vote, I think, more than once. You spend channel points for it, and then if you win, you get those back or something like that. And if you have been watching us long enough, you should have about 1,000 channel points, maybe,
Yeah.
which you can use to redeem to ban in-game options, like make it to where edge units can attack this turn. And crazy crap like that. Because people like to torture me.
Alright,
torture
so
myself.
we're going to deploy our other trolls up here as well.
Dude, those look so great for like Warcraft trolls. I mean, they
That's
really
one of the
do.
things I like about them so much. Yeah.
Oh, I love Warcraft trolls.
They're just way bigger.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll just...
Unit of breachers.
Yep.
Then we're going to put our 10 Plague Marines kind of in this corner to see where they need to go as this Charlie Foxtrot develops.
Okay, and now I need to double check and see who has the aura that I'm looking for. So he has one. And he has one. Okay.
Yeah, there is no beginner's luck against the Breachers. Unfortunately, Oni got to know them intimately.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, that disengage on a small table is really good.
Oh yeah, on a small table, that disengage.
On a big table, it's kind of a wash because you can get away anyway.
That's true.
But on a small table, it makes it so those guys don't just die. All right, so I'm deploying my Mushroom Mancer. He is also my leader.
Okay.
So he's going to start out attached to this unit, but he can use movement to attach to a different unit. So
Nice.
it's basically whenever he's in coherency with the unit, that's the one he's attached to.
Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and put my... Oh no, it's your turn. My apologies.
No, you're good. I'll just have these guys stick together. They seem like good friends. Hate to split them up.
You know, you could deploy them over that way. Just that way.
I figure
Have them
you're
come
both
in.
that way,
Yeah,
so...
I kind of leaned this direction because,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to chase those down with my
That's true.
5 to 6 inch move on my
Oh,
goblins.
yeah, no, these guys are like 4 and
Yeah.
5-inch movements. Yeah, this is going to be... All right, so now that it is my turn, we're going to put our little plague caster right up there.
Okay.
Our rot caster. And then it is one of y'all's turn.
I'm deployed.
Those are my...
All right, we're going to trade this guy out for this dude because he's painted.
Nice.
And
Okay.
these
Whatever you got left, Ed.
I do have a couple more units left, especially as I keep looking in the tray and finding more figures. We're going to have my leader get put out right there. He's not attached at the moment, but I'm waiting to see how this battle sways out to see where he's going to attach.
Cool.
Then we have Mr. Counting Man. He's going to sit back here too. And then our Plague Surgeon's duty is to keep our leader alive. So
Cool.
there is that.
And then just for the stream's information, there is no leader in the robot army. They're a sentient matrix of AI, so they don't have any leadership.
If you would have redeemed it beforehand, yes. Banning a movement would have forced me to have one of those guys in reserve. So, yes. All right, let's see about getting a panoramic now that all of this is deployed on out.
And then is there an advantage to being high? Like elevation? Does
Not
that...
really.
Okay.
That-
It
I
does
did that.
affect, because this game uses true line of sight.
Yes.
So if he was behind, like if I'm inside of this, I can't shoot out of it, but if I'm on top, I can.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Cool.
I will trust you to give us some good camera views.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, and then I'm going to use this person's recon since it's the end.
Yes.
Yep.
Recon it away.
I'm just going to move him
I'm
behind
gonna
this
get my
building.
finger out of the way.
Yes. Get
Okay.
your finger out of the way.
So this table edge, we've got some trolls and a little goblin caster tucked up in there, and then a blob of gobbos, and another bunch of goblins hiding back here. What are they hiding from, you may ask? Well, there's a lot of robots over here. We've got our mortar team tucked in back here, nice and safe. Some good gun placements here. And then moving across the battlefield, we have the Grammy boys holed up in their little...
We're holed up in our little corner trying to figure out what the hell we're doing here and why we're facing off against two armies.
Yeah. Although, there will be casualties in every direction,
Yes, there will be.
since it is a free-for-all.
Yes. All right. So I do believe since you won Turn Master, we get to go turn one you.
Okay.
And you get the first movement.
I do indeed.
Go ahead and pull
So-
these dice marking deployments. And then Jim the Dad did redeem some hydrate, but surprisingly enough, I do not have any refreshments because I am a horrible host. My supply of liquid death has run out.
That's okay. I've got water in the truck,
Okay.
but it's a gallon jug, so it's
no sharing.
staying in the truck.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move my pot gut trolls first, and they have a move of 6.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then I will.
And they don't want to get shot at right away if we can help it. So they're going to pull a bit of a flanking maneuver here.
Jeebus.
They're going to try to anyway.
Okay. And you go second, sir.
All right.
Oh, you know what we should probably do? Share each
Share.
other's QR codes.
All right, so,
we can use
Jacob,
the,
if you go back to the main screen. And then go to play. New. And then, yeah, you select.
Share QR.
Yep, you select the army you're playing. And then I'll go to enemy. So you share QR and I will scan it.
Sharing is caring, Oni, especially in this game, with where you got to share everything. Dude, this DLP printer is so great. I'm loving it. I wish I could show you guys the detail coming off of this, but I can't. So yeah, Oni, by the way, if you need stuff printed, we do have
Oh, this isn't
DLP
working.
resin printer now. And it is super crisp. Super duper crisp.
There it is. Okay.
All
And
right.
then I'll go to my roster. So you go back. Back. Oh, go to play.
Let's go ahead and see about some music while these guys are sharing each
And
other's
then
intimates.
go to enemy. And then scan. All right, let's try again.
Dude,
No,
sounds
there we
good,
go.
man.
Okay, you ready for some scanning there, Edward?
Yes. And Oni, let me know if that's where the sound volume is on that. So my enemy, import. No, not import. QR scan. Camera. Maybe. Parent. Oh, there we go. Goblinoids. It took a second. All right, let me scan yours. Another great feature about Warsurge is being able to instantly share your armies for everybody to keep track of. So you don't have to do this. I wonder what he's playing and what his abilities are, and any of that other fun stuff.
Cool.
Now you want
Ooh,
to stay in the play tab
Godzilla.
for the rest of the game because
I
down here it'll show you a
Do love
percentage of
Godzilla.
like how much your
So
army
we
is
can
still
definitely
alive
print some
Okay.
Godzilla
and your
up.
enemies. So like when you take damage, you'll go into that unit and you'll mark them off. Like you can how many hit points, how many models.
Cool.
You can keep track of all that.
Sweet.
And since we're doing deathmatch, whoever has the highest percentage remaining at the end wins.
Cool.
Or last man standing, whichever comes first.
Okay. So now that we've shared everything as we probably should have done,
Now Jacob can make a
now
move.
Jacob can move.
All right. Let's see here.
Do you have a charger?
I do. Right
Is
there.
this one?
Yeah, USB-C.
Sweet.
All right.
Dude, I hear you. I've been watching Godzilla.
just gonna move
stuff
these
since,
up.
like a little kid.
Nice.
Yeah, we can definitely get some Godzilla fandom going. All right, this is.
Yeah, breachers are fast.
Yeah. Let's see.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are insanely fast. Definitely looks like I'm going to be taking it from both sides. All right. Well, get ready for some extremely awesome ponderous movement as we move 4 inches. So there you go.
Plonk.
Doink,
Plonk,
doink,
plonk.
doink. Go ahead. This is going to take a minute. as
Okay.
I go all 4 inches.
And then I am going to move.
Because, nobody's ever done anything with anything larger than 4 inches.
Doesn't take as long.
That's true.
All right. Let's go ahead and move our two-headed boss troll here. He has a move of 8. So he's just going to sort of follow his smaller brothers up the field here.
All right.
All right, and then these guys are just gonna come hang out on the other side here.
Gotcha. All right. Be very, ye mortals, in despair at another 4-inch movement. Go ahead.
Okay. Storm Shaman has a move of 5. So he's just going to...
And then, just for reference for people who are watching for Warsurge, we're kind of just assuming that like these little ruins and stuff like that, infantry can just walk through. Provides them a little bit of cover, but they don't have to walk around it.
Yeah. They're ruins, as in they have holes in the walls and
Exactly.
busted up windows, but they still provide line of sight blocking
Yes,
for
because
cover purposes.
Yes.
And then like these, like the pipes and
The other stuff.
the other little
provide
stuff is like +1 defense.
Yep.
For anything
Or
that's
+1 save or something like
it's
that.
+1 to defense.
Oh, it's +1 to defense.
Mhm.
Sweet.
You moved?
Cool.
Yeah.
No, he did move.
Oh, yeah.
And then did you do?
I
your move?
moved this guy.
Okay, cool. Then these guys will come.
Oh shit.
Oh, the heavy breachers are coming after you.
Oh shit.
I'm good. I'm happy with that.
That's the most
We are
expensive. The
good.
second most expensive
We are
unit in that
good.
army are those freaking heavy breachers. Oh shit. That's
This
all
is gonna
good.
be great.
Change of plans.
Change up, change up. We're gonna go ahead and have the death garbed exterminators go. And these guys are just moving up 5 inches.
Okay. Okay, I'm just out of range of one of their guns. So let's try and keep it that way. And still move. So 12 inches would be right here. So they're going to move 5 inches basically straight across and back a little bit. So go ahead and make a movement there, Jake.
Okay.
And keep in mind, I don't remember if the mortars, if they're still heavy, but if they are heavy, then you don't want to move him if you want to shoot with them.
Okay.
Yes.
That's just for the chicken and the big tank. She has a heavy as well, I think.
Cool. All right. Well, then this guy is just gonna move
Okay.
right over there.
Okay.
All right. And we will have these guys move their 5 inches. Get a little bit out ahead of their friends.
Okay. These guys have a 5-inch move as well. And I'll just move them all straight up.
So while he's doing that movement, as we talk a little bit more about the tournament, please make sure to check out our website at www.swordandfortress.com. In fact, I'll actually go ahead and put the link in here for the tournament rules. And we're coming up on when the tournament is actually going to be open up for submission. So make sure you guys are playing. And yeah. Tweaking your armies and everything else, because once you get it submitted, you cannot change it. So there is a link to our blog post, which has a link to the rules. You can look them all over. We are going to be offering lunch. So not only is the tournament free, we're going to be paying for lunch. We're going to have some pizzas. We're going to have drinks. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm assuming it's my movement now.
Are you done moving?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
I am losing my mind. Thank you. You know what? This awesome
Oh,
tumor cast.
sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so I messed up. These guys have move 1, so I gotta roll a d6 and they get to move.
Oh, there you go.
A little further.
Go for it.
And both these units have it, so if I
You do know that the curse does happen, so you're going to get 1 inch.
So, yeah. So this is for these guys.
That always
And they are just going to scooch so that some of them are in cover. Okay. And then a roll for this unit. Sorry about that. 6.
Ah,
That's better.
that's gross.
So yeah, we're gonna move them right up here. So carry on.
All right, we're gonna have this dude move his amazing 5 inches, and he's just gonna come stand up over here and threaten you guys with rotting fog magic.
No.
Isn't that just called gas?
We don't talk about that. It's rotting fog magic.
Yeah, I'm sure that guy produces lots of real gross.
Oh, if you actually read into like the lore of these guys
It's
in the
nasty.
40K universe, it is disgusting. So if you play these guys currently in 40K, and I have something similar for them, they have a gas that just follows them, and it gets more and more as they're on the battlefield, that makes you weaker. It is gross.
Okay, did you move then?
I just moved this dude. I don't know.
Right, so I need to move this
Yes,
guy.
it is your turn to move.
And he's got just a 6-inch move. Okay.
And I don't. Do you have any other movement?
I do not.
All right. Well, then we're gonna be sitting here waiting on me for a while. Rotten Marines get to move 5. They are just gonna come out just on the other side of this building. Some of them. That one dude. Everybody else is caught behind the grate. All right. That's it for that one. Do you have any other movement?
No.
Again, it's okay. So I think everybody pretty much is 5-inch movement. So
While you do that, I am actually going to go grab my water.
yes, go for it. Counting man, you also have 5 inches, and the plague surgeon is just going to keep up. And that is it for the movement phase. Richard, Jared, it's awesome to see you on there, and you are going to have to send me the QR code for that mutated dragon. I love that idea. A mutated dragon that lays eggs inside their victims. Oh, yes. I love that
That's so
idea.
sick.
And no, I have not lost yet, Shaft. I promise. This will not be an easy loss. Dude. So, Richard, the guy who does Warsurge, is on.
Yeah.
He just told us about the last time we played a 3-player game. Mutated dragon that lays eggs inside their victims.
Cool.
Implant and seed combination. Yeah, we definitely need the QR for that, because I have some cool ideas. With that Loot Studios Aliens that just came out, that's going to be my next big print army.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yes, it will. All right.
That's a cool idea.
I am fully moved.
Sweet. So now I get to attack.
You do get to attack. Come on, do it. We're right here. Do it. Come on, kill me. I'm right here. Yeah, I haven't watched that movie at all.
Time to watch it later. Okay, so I need to see if I'm within 8 inches, if you are within 8 inches of my 2-headed boss troll. Because if you are, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, wonderful.
You are, yay.
Okay, so that being said, I do have a surprise for you too.
So these guys are also in range. Let me see. I don't know if this one has blast or not. It has blast 2, so 6. Everything within 6 inches. So where's my... Let's just use this for a second. So the 8-inch mark is right here in these dudes.
Okay.
So basically anything within any unit within 6 inches, right?
Which is everything.
Which is this guy, these guys, and these guys.
Okay, so a little surprise for you back.
Okay.
I wasn't kidding about everybody having an aura.
Yep, I believe it.
So they all have the demoralizing aura.
Okay.
And receive a -1 dice modifier to all attack dice when attacking
Okay.
them. And
Cool.
I think the aura range, I'm trying to remember. Oh, the aura perk. That should tell us 12 inches.
So where do I go to see my... Oh, here we go. Because he has an aura perk. Okay, here we go. But he only gets one of these, right? Not both?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
So
If you paid for it in the points, I would say you get both.
So I have 2 units with aura, so I took 2 different auras. So do they each get one, or do they each get both?
Well, it should say that there's a point cost with it.
Oh, there is, yeah.
I would say.
Applies to one designated unit with the aura perk.
Oh, gotcha. So yes, you do have to pick.
Okay, so yeah, this guy was going to have the Inspiring Aura, which gives him a +1 dice modifier to attack dice.
Okay, so
So
our
it cancels
auras cancel
that.
out. Cool.
Yeah. So the Storm Shaman has the Inspiring Aura, the leader has the shielding or the protection aura or whatever.
Yep.
All right, so it is only one attack,
It is only one attack. All
but
right,
it's one
so
against each unit.
Going into the Rotwalkers.
Okay, so Rotwalkers first.
Oh. Wait, what was the strength in... I know that's a hit.
It's
so-
a strength 8
So strength 8 versus
or power 8.
power 8 versus defense of 4.
And it's
so
AP
you
2 up.
definitely- And of course you did AP 2 up, which is fine because Rotwalkers do not even have an armor save.
Cool.
They do have a 6 up Aegis though.
Okay.
So with that one attack, 6 up Aegis. And I do believe we get to re-roll it. No, I do not.
And this has destroy 3, so 3d6 damage.
Oh, no. Oh.
He's throwing
Yeah, he's throwing that massive.
a giant rock.
Tell me that you have it set up as a one-time use only.
No.
Oh.
Because he's just going to take another giant
Giant
chunk
rock.
of rubble and throw it. Although my goblins have bombs and those are one-time use.
Yes. All right.
Oh, weak. So
Oh, that is
7.
weak sauce. So 7 guys just dropped. Oddly enough, that is these 7 guys.
Okay.
Oh, and you wouldn't have been able to hit anybody with blast. Yeah. So either way, it works out.
Okay, so now we'll roll against this unit.
Okay.
So strength 8, or power 8.
Power 8, and my Death Guard are defense 5, so you are looking at a 2-up, sir.
2 up.
Of course
Okay.
you did it, just barely. All right.
And AP 2 up.
So AP 2 up, which puts me at my 4-up Aegis, which we're good.
Okay. And then this guy's his own unit.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Plague Surgeon, yeah, year 2-ups everywhere. So, Rot Surgeon does not have an Aegeus, and you blow through his armor.
Okay, so it's 3d6.
Oh!
13.
All right, so Rot Surgeon just became a casualty. The very first casualty in our.
Just
little
tip him
army.
over.
Oh, that's right.
He still gets to do stuff.
I'm too used to the other games.
And then that guy was in it too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was. Okay. So yeah, 2 up.
Okay. So it blows through armor because it's 2 up.
Yep.
Because you're a little salty about the custody thing.
It's a giant boulder. How's armor going to help you out? How's armor going to help you?
Salty about custodies.
How's armor going to help
4-up
you out?
Aegis, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, you have to dodge the boulder, which is
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
it doesn't ignore Aegis, right? It ignores armor because if you get crushed by a boulder, you're getting crushed by a boulder.
No, it's very true.
Okay, so that's it for my
You're
attack
absolutely
because his other attack is not ranged. So
Gotcha.
he has a troll backhand with a range of 1.
Sean, I don't want to hear about how nobody's betting for me to win, okay? It's demoralizing enough that I just had my one dude who was supposed to keep everybody alive plastered across the battlefield by a huge rock. All I can see is that scene from Lord of the Rings.
That's
That
exactly-
rock coming.
That's the motivate. You found my inspiration.
Oh, that's just gross.
Lord of the
Okay.
Rings trebuchets are my muse.
All right, the Death Guard Exterminators.
He just needs, and the one with Aegis is the one that spits on the rock after
Right.
it crushes all of his
12
buddies.
Right.
inches. All right, well, we're going to get some revenge on.
Okay.
So, with the Death Guard, we're going to be using the Rot Burst Gauntlets. Range 12, power 3 versus defense
6.
6. Okay.
That's against the 2-headed boss troll?
Yes.
Okay, 6.
So 3 versus 6.
Oh.
I need to get a 6 and then a 2.
He also has armor 1, so I roll a d3. Sorry. The start of the game turn, he gets this to his armor. So +3 to his armor.
Oh, nice. So he's down to like a 2-up.
Yeah, so he actually has a 9 defense. Or no, that's his armor.
Yeah.
So instead of a 5-up, he's now a 2-up armor.
There you go. All right, so I got to get 6s and 2s. We're going to go ahead and use the awesome dice rolling app on there because I get how many shots? 6 times. I get 12 shots. Maybe I don't need the dice rolling app, but we'll still use it. So 12 shots. I need 6s. Rolling. I get to re-roll all faileds because they're technically flamethrowers. Okay, so I got 4 that passed.
Okay.
Now I need 2s out of that. Not 2 dice, 4 dice. So 3 pass.
So now I do my 2-up armor save
Yes.
with 2 of them.
Yep.
Okay. 1 fails, and he does have an Aegis of 6 up. So we'll see. Nope. So 1 goes through. How much damage?
Just 1.
1 damage.
They're a mass attack weapon, not a mass damage weapon.
Okay, well,
And then we'll take a pause while the ads start.
he does have regenerate, so...
The armor will help with the sharp, pointy part of the boulder, at least. Yes. You know, the crushing damage gets a little bit less because of the armor. And we are in ad. So, for those of you who are subscribed, tell us a little bit about what you're playing. What are you doing? And what do you like to play? Besides crushing Ed.
So for regenerate, it's an activate. Does that instead of something, or is
No,
it?
it
It's
just
just
is a
I just have to
card
remember
code,
to
yeah.
activate it.
You gotta remember to activate it, and then if it's a skill check, you gotta roll for the skill.
Right, which regenerate is not.
Yep.
Cool. So,
All right. So we've got 55 more seconds on the ads. I really need to figure out what we can do during ads for those who are not subscribed. I'm thinking about...
oh, for the records, Blast 2 is 5 inches, not 6 inches.
Oh, well,
And,
you really only killed...
well, I also didn't realize, because we've never had this before, is that it's supposed to scatter.
Scatter
Oh.
units. I know that there's something about scatter in the rules.
So you place the circular 5-inch template fully inside weapon range. Roll 2d6. Oh, so I did that in tech 100% incorrectly.
That's fine. We're learning anyways.
Because it was supposed to be entirely in, and I put it on the edge.
Yes. Yeah. You took out 6 Rotwalkers and a surgeon. We're okay with that.
Okay.
I'm not going to begrudge you too much. I mean, there'll be a little
Oh,
begrudging.
well, yeah, I did the attack wrong, too, because it's count each model, friend and foe, fully or partially under the template, and multiply the total by attacks on the weapon. Roll the result as attack dice. So, I fucked it up in many different directions, but it
It's all
ended up
good.
kind of being a wash, I think.
Yes.
Unless it would have been a whiff completely.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
But there was enough things around it,
We
probably.
do need to dust off some Mage Knight. So, for poor Dallin, if you'll turn the propane on, we'll get the heater started back up.
Yeah, I'm getting a little chilly. Hercules closed it. Give me a second. All right, there we go.
Well, I didn't want any gas leaks, okay?
And yet you bring rotten marines.
That's it. The next time you say Europe, I'm doing it.
No,
We'll even play the music.
I still haven't looked them up. I think I'm just like my brain is like, don't even go there.
I'm gonna have to do it when we're not streaming, because
Yeah.
if I play Europe, we're gonna get demonetized and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so now that we're past the ad, your shot, sir.
All right.
Because I
Well-
think I even skipped you, so I apologize. I just wanted vengeance so badly. I did skip you. Yeah,
Well, we're skipping you next.
you are skipping me next.
All right. Well, this light assault walker is going to try and take out as many of these little guys as possible with his missile rack,
Cool.
which has explode one,
So it'll
decimate
be
one.
a 3-inch bubble from where you place it.
Cool.
But since that's the only unit around, it hits the unit as a whole.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
cool.
So it doesn't really apply here.
But just as a future.
Cool.
It's basically the more controlled version of what I just did with the rock. And that's how I played it. Was the same way I play Missile Rack.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, okay, so that is my group of
I can't believe I only
stabbers.
did 1 wound. And he's going to heal that right up, too. Which one is this? The 2-headed?
Two-headed boss troll.
So make sure that when you're using the app, you're tracking, everybody's tracking how much HP is left and everything else. Especially during deathmatch games, because as you will see, some things regenerate, some things reincarnate and reanimate. And when you're playing a deathmatch with those rules, it can get tricky as towards what you've actually killed. The app does a great job of actually calculating that out for you. All right, so what are we rolling?
All right, so it has attack 4,
Okay, so
4 dice, right?
4 dice.
And
Oh,
then
hey, spider. You don't want to be out here, buddy.
power 6 and AP 4.
Go somewhere else. There you go.
So power 6 versus defense.
They have, normally they have defense 3, but more than half the units have shields, so they have defense 5.
Ooh.
Because their shields have defense +2.
So power 6 versus defense 5, you're looking for 3-ups.
And you're getting them.
That is all of them.
Okay. They have a 6-up armor save and no AP. So I need 6-ups.
Well, doesn't that have AP?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
weapon?
yeah. What's
Yeah.
the AP on it?
4 plus.
Oh, yeah. So they don't get a save anyway.
Nope. So you go straight to damage, sir.
All right.
Does it have decimate?
It does.
So it'll be
Decimate 1 is D3.
so roll a d3 and then multiply it by 4. Oh, only 4 damage.
Okay. Well, still. 4 gobos dead right off the bat.
It's about time you take some casualties.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then normally you don't remove casualties. I remove the poxwalkers because their only weapon is melee, so they're useless on the battlefield.
And then are these the stabbas? Is that what they're called in the...
Yeah, they're the stabbas with only 12 models. I need to change their name to spear stabbas.
So spear stabbers.
Yep, so we're down to 4, down to 8 models remaining.
Eight models remaining.
And then what were the casualties on your...
1 damage on the troll.
1 damage on the troll, and then on mine, the second group of Rotwalkers is down to 8 as well.
And the rot surgeon is a casualty.
Cool.
Right?
Yes, and the Rot Surgeon is a casualty. So actually, I gotta pull that one, dude.
Second group of rot walkers is down to what?
8 models.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So since I jumped my turn,
And
it
then,
is
well,
back
I
to-
think that thing has another gun.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you get to use all the weapons.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you use everything you can.
Sick.
Even in melee, you can shoot.
Yeah, there's just modifiers depending on what type of weapon it is.
Okay, cool. So this next one is attack 12, power 5.
Okay. So you need 4s.
Do it. He's right there. What's going on with our music? It's doing that weird thing again.
This is not clown music this time.
Yes. That was hilarious.
Alright,
Ooh, that was
so-
lucky for me. Only got 4.
4
that time.
hit.
And then what's the AP on that one?
4 plus.
Okay, so it does hit. So how much damage?
Okay, this one also has decimate.
Okay, so roll 1 and multiply it by 4. So 8 more damage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's everybody but the sergeant is now a casualty.
Oh.
And they are out of range to do anything, so I will just remove them now.
So, who's the sergeant?
Zingo the Tall.
Zingo the Tall?
Yep.
Okay, so all the Stabos are now gone. You just have Zinga?
Yep.
Okay.
Who would have thought goblins versus robots wasn't going to go so well?
Hey, you're the one that picked the long deployment. You could have taken one of these corners and been safe.
But these guys don't move very fast.
That's
so
true.
I was worried about, like, if I'm over here, I'm going to get shot as I truck it across
No, I get you. See, that's going to be kind of the problem with my army, with how slow it is and how melee focused it is.
Oh,
Yeah. I expect a major victory coming from the shooting.
yeah, we'll see. We'll
All
see
right.
about that.
So it is yours since I skipped our good friend here.
Right. Yeah, Zingo can't do anything. He's too far away. Let's get some spell casting on, shall we?
Yes.
So Storm Shaman is going to do a little spell here called Chain Lightning. And I built this specifically to do cool shit. So
This is going to hurt so bad.
Chain Lightning has Arc 1, Destroy
you can
1,
always chain lightning the robots. I'm just saying.
and Chain 2. He's right here.
I don't care what your excuses are. Chain lightning the robot.
Okay, so first, let's look at Chain 2. So after the chain weapon causes HP loss, roll a d6 of for each enemy unit within 6 inches in line of sight.
Oh, man.
So now he can't, because of line of sight reasons, he has to target these guys first.
Correct.
Right. And they are within range. And he can basically, it can chain to all
Everybody.
of the... Whoa!
Oh! Wow.
Sorry.
I mean,
He's actually going to hit that guy first
yeah.
because he's within range. So he's going to try and chain here and then boop, 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 boop.
Okay. Let's see it happen.
Okay. But it has to cause HP loss, and then if it does, it can jump again and again and again until it doesn't cause HP loss or it gets out of range.
This is going to hurt.
And it can't, like, bounce back and hit something a second time or anything
Yeah,
like
I
that.
get you.
Okay, so it's 3 attacks.
Okay. You are dealing with a -1. And then I think you've got your +1 from somebody.
The +1 is from him, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Then yes.
So 3 attacks, but it's only power 4. So.
All right, and he is defense 5.
So I need 5 up or 6 up?
I do believe you will need a 5 up. So power what?
4.
Power 4 versus a 5. Yes, you were looking for 5 ups.
Okay. Got 1.
All right.
AP 4.
4 up?
4 up on the AP. If you're wearing
please tell
armor,
me.
you are electrocutable.
Okay, he's got an armor 3. That fails. Going to the Aegis.
Come on! Come on! I really need this spell to go off one time in this game.
I know you do.
Just once.
Aegis of a 6 up. Now I get to reroll Aegis because he's got
Of course you do. I'm clenching so hard.
Ah!
Yes! Yes, because it also has Destroy 1,
Ooh.
which is a D6.
So you could kill him because he's only got 4 HP.
Spicy 3.
Okay. So my tumor caster
Actually,
is
let
down
me
to 1 HP.
Make sure Destroy... Yeah, it is at the D6. Okay. Okay, so now it gets to bounce...
Who are you bouncing to first?
Are there any units with 5 or more models?
Yes, this 10-man blob.
Okay, so let's have it bounce down there.
Okay.
Because it's within line of sight of this guy.
Yep.
He can bounce it down.
Do it.
Alright, so 3 attacks. Power 4.
So 5s again.
Okay. 2.
2 this time. And then AP 4.
4.
Again.
Yep.
Alright, Rot Marines have an armor of 3.
Okay.
Oh, no more.
Dang it. Okay, so that was it.
Okay, your turn, sir.
Alrighty.
So, what's that top guy called?
He is the tumor caster. Since we're trying to avoid all GW references as much as possible.
And he's down to 1, right?
Yes, he is down to 1. as I am shedding hit points left and right.
I lost a whole unit, bro.
Yeah, but you lost a whole unit of gobos. Who really cares about gobos?
I do.
I know you do.
I love them.
Yes, this is why your Snotling team in Blood Bowl is so evil. Oh, so evil.
Okay.
I'm a greenskin at heart. What can I say?
Yes. I'm afraid for when you get your orcs into Warsurge. Like, that scares me.
It's going to be awesome. I'm actually going to add Cruel Boys to this list, too.
There you go.
Since I have them and don't play AOS.
Yes.
Well, since this guy's not going to be doing anything, we'll just go for some overkill.
No way.
That's right.
He has Retaliate, but he won't even be able to use it because you're so far away.
Let's see here.
He does have Dodge, too, so maybe he will survive.
The dodge might
So
help.
let's do.
That is some serious overkill, my dude.
Let's just do the plasma battery because that seems sweet.
Jeez, you're going to vaporize the poor guy.
I don't want any goblins near the technology I'm trying to steal from this battlefield. Okay.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Wait, there's technology here? I've got a whole bunch of rotting carcasses. And you are
I'm
using
mostly looking
sticks
for
and
the
stone.
for the circuits in these tubes.
Oh, okay,
So the
okay.
only reason these robots ever fight is because there's tech here that they want.
Dude, make sure you're adding that to the lore on your rosters.
I will
your, unit.
I will be, yep.
So when we share it, the lore's there.
Okay,
And
so
then-
attack to
Yes. So, power
8.
High enough.
versus
Defense 5.
defense 5. Yeah, you're looking for 2s.
So yeah.
Ooh.
I do have
Is he
dodge,
really
so
using
wait,
his-
hold on. You get a -1 modifier.
He's still. Yeah, he's still got it.
To incoming attack dice from units and oh, that's only for melee anyway. Dodge is for melee.
Okay.
Yep.
Evade is for range.
So is he really trying to blast you into subatomic particles with a huge plasma cannon right now?
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
So he's jealous of his great hair.
It's true.
The robots want the blue hair.
Okay.
We can
And
see
then
it
this one
now.
has destroy 3 and piercing hit 2. Whatever it is.
Okay. Forget what piercing hit does. I think it's an ignore
Any
armor
attack
thing.
dice that results in a 6 will ignore armor and 8 saves.
Right.
Okay.
Did you get any
and then-
sixes?
No.
No.
Thankfully.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have tweaked these guys since the
Yeah.
last time we played.
And then-
What's the AP on it?
3 plus.
Sweet. He has armor 4 up.
So
So I do get a roll an armor save.
no, AP 3+.
Oh shit, I'm backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets
You-
his 6 up Aegis is all.
Yeah.
Because you didn't roll 6s to ignore the Aegis.
You get roasted.
Yeah. And what's the damage? Is it
I think it's
decimate
like
or destroy?
Destroy 3.
It's 3d6. This is supposed to be an anti-tank weapon, you guys. It's an anti-tank weapon. So 10 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has 6 hit points. Or not even. How many? 4 hit points.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Get outta
literally
here.
vaporized.
Skedaddle.
This is Zingo.
Yep.
So Zingo the Tall.
Zingo the now short.
I think there's just like that scene from Hollywood.
He's
where,
Zingo
like,
the Dust
smoking
now.
boots are just there. That's all that's
Yeah.
left is some smoking boots.
His smoking boots and a fluff of blue hair.
What are we gonna do about this guy? We are taking casualties left and right, and he's just.
Poor Zingo.
Uh,
That was brutal, man.
we might have to come to an accord and shift the battlefront
No
over.
kidding. My goodness.
Dude, he's. Yeah.
That was brutal. All right, so can her other weapon reach anybody? Because she
No.
has kind of long range on one.
Unless you took the trait that allows you to target multiple. 'Cause remember,
Oh, right.
everything
Oh, yeah.
goes into one.
She doesn't have multi-strike.
Yeah, so
And
if
no,
she doesn't
the
have
other-
that trait, then no. She doesn't get to keep shooting. All right, well,
Yeah, no.
as much as I was talking about how we need to come together,
You're going to kill me.
I am going to try and kill you, yes. So, we are going to go with...
Although I will tell you for the record, my trolls are going to be heading in a different direction here very shortly.
Yeah, they kind of have to. But unfortunately, his stuff only has so much range. So we are going to try Mental Crush. It is an incantation. And I do play this game a lot because you roll low on incantations versus 40k. God! No! So, no! With an 11, he doesn't get to use his spell because I had to say something on stream.
Yep.
That's the gods punishing me. Definitely.
Yep.
So that is, I think it... No, he does get to use his pistol. So the pistol is a power 4 going into the big troll thing.
Okay, defense 6. So 6 ups.
Yeah, thanks for that cheer, Dad. I appreciate it. Ed fills again. What a surprise. You can feel the love in this family.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so, sorry, defense what?
6.
From a power 4, I'm probably rolling 6s. Hey, we get it.
Cool.
And it is a AP nothing because it's just a little plinker.
So he still has his 2-up armor save.
Jeebus.
So he's good.
Yeah, of course he is. Okay, I'm done. Your turn.
Okay, well, okay. The other trolls are, I think, too far away.
Yeah, I know. I finally rolled high in the one situation where I didn't want to roll.
Oh,
high.
his spear has an 18-inch range, so he can actually throw that spear.
Who's throwing what spear?
This
and
guy has a
where?
spear, and he could technically shoot those guys, but he's gonna shoot that guy.
He doesn't like being able to look things in the eye.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so this is the troll spear. It has 4 attacks. So 4 attacks, but its power is, or I should say, and its power is 6.
When Ed take the high road at the wrong time. Seriously. And it's strictly because I said something. We know it.
Okay, power 6.
Defense 5. So you're
So
looking
3s.
for 3s, yep.
I got 3.
AP.
AP is 4 up.
4 up. Okay, so he gets his 3 up. Only fails 1, goes to the Aegis of a 6 up. Re-rolling the Aegis. No, he has died.
Oh, he does have +1.
And -1.
And, oh, the -1 still exists. The -1 is from this guy?
Everyone.
Oh, they all exude -1?
So this is how I built the disgustingly resilient.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
well, no,
that makes...
not the disgustingly resilient. The re-rolling
The
the
cloud.
Aegis of armor is disgusting resilience, but the Nurgle rot
Cloud
is
thing.
cloud
Okay, cool.
is the
So they all have it.
Everyone has it.
Okay, cool. So then...
Yeah, that definitely kills the tumor caster though.
Yeah, because it's
Goodbye, tumor caster.
some damage on the tumor caster, so he's
Yeah,
dead
he
now.
only needed 1. You abolished him strongly.
Okay, bye-bye. And then that's it for me, because his other attacks are out of range.
Okay.
His-
Yours. What unholy hell are you unleashing on us now?
We can't reach any of my guys now. So. Oh, just kidding. The
Well, let's
breachers
see.
can.
I was gonna say we're at the same.
Breachers
Range
have a range of 12.
Yep. One weapon is 12, the other one's further.
Nope.
Not quite.
Then-
And then if you can't reach them, hopefully you can't reach me, and that would mean you are completely out.
Yep. Because the other range is 2.
Yep.
No. The breachers have... Oh, the regular breachers. Yeah, they just have 1 gun.
Yeah.
Heavy breachers have 2 guns.
All right. So I think you are. What about your chicken walkers? I know they've
No,
got
they're
some-
good.
They've got
Right?
an insane range.
Chicken
They're
I
more-
lowered it a little bit, but it's pretty high still. So the chicken mortar range...
28.
28.
Yeah, you need to bump that. That needs to be like a 48.
Yeah, I was trying to get points somewhere, and I figured I could just deploy them a little closer.
Gotcha.
Um,
All right.
so did you not move them because you were going to shoot them? Is that a heavy weapon? I think it is. Right, chicken walker.
Yeah.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
So why don't you move them?
Yes.
Because if you knew you were out of range, you would have moved them.
Right.
Right.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
So while he's moving his guys,
I'm doing a 10.
we will go ahead and have the Plague Surgeon, since he's the Rot Surgeon. Can he do anything? Yes. So he's going to take his little gun, and it's attack power 4 versus defense
5.
So
That's
needing 5.
Pot gut trolls, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he does get it with no AP.
Okay. Oh, pot gut trolls get armor as well. Sweet. So they have a 2-up now.
Yeah. Well.
Doesn't apply yet, but.
Yeah. So roll because it is a hit.
So this is the armor save.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
you're
2 up.
And of course you roll that. All right. So that is it for the Plague Surgeon or the Rot Surgeon. Who else do you have?
I have my caster right here that can still do some stuff. He's got a. He's not going to use his fungal bloom because that would only hit my own dudes. But he does have his moon staff that has a firewall attached to it, a firewall spell.
Yes. So if you spend 1,000 channel points and do the ban in-game option, you can make it to where I can't attack with a unit.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I mean, you could always make it to where Dallin and Jacob can't attack either, but
Oh, sweet! These are 6 inches. This is perfect.
We know exactly how.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the Mushroom Mancer has a spell. Well, he has a weapon called a Moonstaff. It has Wall 1 and Burn.
Oh, you want to make it to where? Yeah, you could ban it to where they can't attack each other. They have to attack.
Now,
me.
I do have a
Yes, you
question.
can.
The spell has 2 attacks. Does that mean it creates 2 different walls?
No, it's 2 attacks,
But what?
2 dice rolls. So
Right.
imagine a wall of 2 bricks.
Okay.
2 really big bricks get dropped in a wall.
Okay, so it's just a heavier wall.
Yes.
Okay, so this is just a burnier wall because it's a wall of fire.
So no, you didn't use like normal stuff. You used fucking napalm. Got you.
Yeah, this is inspired by Diablo 1. So 18-inch range, and it drops a 6-inch wall of fire.
Now, does it have to be wholly within that 18 inches?
No.
Since we did just find out that blast does.
Let me check. Wall 1. 1 millimeter line that is 6 inches long, placed inside weapon range. So it doesn't say wholly within.
Okay. Then,
It says inside weapon range. And then resolving each unit affected individually, count each model, friend and foe, fully or partially under the line, and multiply the total by the attacks on the weapon, which is 3 or 2, and then roll the result as attack dice.
There you go.
So
Go
it's
for
2
it.
times
Yep.
however many things it hits. And we are going to go 18 inches from our homeboy's base here.
Okay, so it's got to still be in line of sight.
Totally.
So your point has to be before here, because these guys block that line of sight.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So we can do it this way.
There you go.
And hit basically this unit, this unit, and that unit.
Yep. Yeah, leave it like that.
Okay.
That works. All right, wall of fire me.
So it's resolving each unit individually. So we'll do this unit first. So it's 3 times 2, which is 6 attack dice. And if they take damage, they are afflicted with burn, so they lose HP every turn.
Of course they do.
6.
So what's the power on it?
That is a good question, my friend. 5.
5 versus 5, so you're looking for 4s.
Okay, I got 2. So 2, and it's AP
Yeah, 2 Valhalla, that was appropriate.
AP 5 up.
All right, so for those guys, they do have a 2-up armor save. Of course.
You got a 1?
There's the 2. There's a 1. Then they have a 4-up Aegis. And we're good.
Okay. And then against the solo dude back there,
Yep.
so that's just going to be 2 attacks.
See, I appreciate that, Viral. I really do.
These probably don't hit. I know the one doesn't.
It's the same defense across the board.
Okay, so I needed 4s, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, the, what did I call him? The Lord of Virulency. We're good.
Okay. And then there's 10 units in the other one?
There's 10 models in the other one, yes.
Okay, so 20. 6.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt bad.
17. 20.
Yeah, let's not talk about that last stream and how much I lost, okay?
And what is their
Same thing, 5.
same?
So you are looking for 4s.
Got a couple of 4s. The rest are 4 and higher. Oh, not that little guy.
So how many am I looking at?
4, 8, 12.
12?
12 hits.
Hit so hard, Yoda you have made.
Sent you to a galaxy far, far away, we did.
Many dice I must roll. Bad this is. Soldiers lost there will be. Much unhappiness. To the dark side of the force it goes. Alright, AP was 4 up?
Yeah, 5 up.
5 up. Okay, so they get their 3 up armor. So we have the normal number of Ed rolls. So 4 1s. And then we get Rotten Marines have a 6 up Aegis. So 1 save, getting to reroll Aegis because of the version of Disgustingly Resilient. Alright, 3 take it.
Okay, and it's decimate, so 3d3. So we'll roll a d3 and multiply it by 3.
Yep.
3.
So 3 damage.
3 damage, and they are burned.
So Rotten Marines have 2 damage each. So we have 1 dude gone and 1 dude with 1 life left. And then that dude's going to die next turn.
Yep. So burn, target suffers burn for the remainder of the game. At the end of each game turn, the target loses 1 HP with no saves allowed.
So now, is it the unit or the model? That's the question.
It says the target.
Then I would assume the unit. So the whole unit is burning. Wonderful.
Right.
Okay, so...
And burn is stackable, too.
Yeah, of course it is. Alright, so that was your attack. He doesn't have anything left. What do I have left? That's a heavy. I can't use it because I moved.
Okay, we're good.
These guys are hiding behind that, so they can't shoot through, except for the one dude who's beyond the wall. He's got a gun, and he'll just go ahead and keep trying to plink away at the big, tall guy there. So
I'm using my goblins as a buffer.
Oh no, he can't shoot over there. So yes, I am shooting the goblins.
Okay.
Power 4. I'm assuming defense something smaller than that.
It's 5 because they have shields.
Oh, then I fail.
Sweet.
It bounces off the shield.
Plink. Yeah, because Stabbers normally have a defense of 3, but they have a +2 defense from their shield. And more than half the unit has shields.
Alright, and then I think I am out of range of everything else, so I am done with shooting and attacking.
Okay.
So now we go to dash phase.
Let's put a burn marker on that.
Here.
Here, a little smoke plume.
Yep. So these guys are burning.
That way we don't forget.
Yep. Okay. So dash phase. Turn master.
Yes, because I don't have any shooting either. Most of my stuff is battle, so I don't know if I have any dashing.
Battle. Yeah. That's a good question.
So my Stabbas can dash. And move 1, I think, only affects move, not dash. So they will take their 5-inch dash. and go basically into the cover right here.
There you go.
That's a big pile.
So as he's moving, if you want to go ahead and do your dash,
Cool.
if you've got anybody that can.
These guys.
So as long as they have assault, they can dash. If they've got battle or heavy, they cannot.
Alright.
If you fired with them. These guys didn't get to shoot, so you can move them.
The breachers are all assault, baby.
Yeah, I know. Most unfortunately, do I know.
So yeah, you can dash right there.
All right. Now get ready, because this is a truly impressive dash distance of all 4 inches.
It's not the length of your dash. It's
And
how
what
far-
guys are those ones?
It's
These
which
are the
direction you
Rotwalkers.
go.
Walkers. That's right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna dash my casting shaman to keep him attached to this unit.
Yes. Dash. Dash towards our enemies. Oh, this music is weird.
So go ahead and dash again, Jake,
Okay.
because my trolls can't dash. Ooh, actually, I don't know if she can. This guy can dash. Nope. Just kidding. Not dashing.
What the hell are you doing all the way over there?
And then since these didn't move, this can dash too, right? Down? Or since it's heavy?
Yeah, since they didn't fire, they can
They
move
can
during
Okay.
dash.
Yep. They get to dash,
Dash away.
but they also get to ignore line of
Line of
sight,
sight.
so you can put them in heavy cover and still shoot.
Yes, you can.
Basically represents the fact that your breachers can share tactical layout
All right, these Death Guard are dashing for 5 inches.
as long as you don't change the Wi-Fi password.
So they continue to try and stay ahead of their little rotten walking buddies. And that is my dash.
Okay, I think I am undashable at this point.
Okay. Do you
Cool.
have any more dash?
I think these guys. Gonna dash.
For those of you watching at home, um, breachers are meant to be fast
Yes.
and hard to engage into a melee.
Yes.
Because if they do get into melee, we've discovered that they don't last very long,
No, they do not.
which is why they don't have chainsword options anymore.
Yes. All right, so we've got the ponderous 4-inch dash from these Rotwalkers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any more dash?
I do not.
Alright, so it's just the rest of me. Alright. These Death Garbed are going to continue their dash up. The Plague Surgeon is now casualty, fully off the table. This guy is going to come up and actually attach himself to these guys, since he's the leader. The Counting Man is going to come up and dash here. And then these guys are all dashing out to try and help support this new battlefront that's coming out over here. As we talk about a ceasefire between the gassy ones and the gobby ones. It'll be the GG. The GG ceasefire.
You're running up to me burning.
Yeah, these guys are burning.
Hey, guys.
Guys.
Kill the robot.
You see, and actually that scares me too, because there's that whole flammable gas thing.
Yeah. We just created
That
a...
flatulence. You just created a fuel air bomb right there.
Yeah, that could not go well.
All right, so that is it for dash. We then go to turn 2. As we go,
Those guys take a burn damage at the end of the turn.
So one more of these guys just disappeared.
Blah.
So
And which unit is that?
that is the Rot Marines.
Okay, so they're down to 8 units, right?
Yes, they are down to 8 guys, but full health.
Right. And you have 1 unit of Rot Marines, right?
Yes, I only brought 1 unit.
Cool. Dude, they have a lot of weapon options. Holy shit.
Yes, they do. Me hiding them behind cover prevented me from using a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's a lot of
Yes. Yes.
stuff they can do.
Yes.
All right.
They're a good portion of the reason why when you go through the Rotten Marine Armory, you scroll through them.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. So as we go into turn 2 is for people who have been joining us after we first started. Yes, I'm glad JRA is happy to be watching. I'm happy to have him watching. It's nice to have him watch as his father fails horribly. Yeah, we are doing a tournament of Warsurge come June. It's free entry. The rules are linked here in the chat. I'll post them up again. Come join us. Free entry. We're also going to have free food and drinks. It'll be a lot of fun. Prizes. Check out the tournament rules. All right, now please, please, oh gassy gods, let me be turn master. I really need turn master right now. Hey! With a mediocre roll, I still get turn master. I will take that.
Oof, what a whiff.
Yes. We love it. Okay, so with turn master, you knew this was coming.
Uh-huh.
So these guys have moved in and they are saying hello.
And they are engaging in a melee with the troll,
And
not the goblin.
the goblin.
I thought you lock in with 1 unit.
You lock in with however many you're in base contact with, because you can have multiple base contacts.
But I thought you could only engage 1 unit in a melee.
Let's take a look.
I could be wrong.
We pull up the rules for this reason. If Richard is still watching, which we would really appreciate if he is, we'd love an answer to that too. Can you be engaged with multiple? Because I'm pretty sure I watched their how to play, and that one super angel from the 3-way
Right,
was
like
fighting
multiple multiple things engaged it, right? But,
Yeah, but he
it
could
didn't
fight.
engage.
Yeah, let's look.
I'm just trying to see if the goblin's locked or not. Like, can the goblin move out without disengage?
Yes, let's see. Engaged. A melee occurs when a model from a unit makes movement into base-to-base contact with a model from an enemy unit. When units are engaged in melee, that's all there.
So from just that, it sounds like the goblin
Yeah.
is engaged.
Yeah. Both units are now engaged in melee.
Cool. Let's just run it like that, and then we can look into it
Yeah,
further.
I would say they're still engaged because it's base-to-base contact.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so that was my movement.
You're up. Don't do it, Ed.
I warned you I was going to. I did warn you that I was going to.
No, I don't deserve this.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna
can
cut your
engage
finger off.
multiple units.
Okay,
So thank you very much. We appreciate that.
sweet. All right. Who's gonna move? Who's gonna move? We need to.
And please do point out when we make mistakes because we definitely want to get this down pat.
All right, I'm gonna try and move my goblins. They have that move bonus, so let's see what they get.
Hey, we're still good to have the gas and goblin peaceful resolution.
Yeah, they're
over
going
there.
this way.
Okay,
Like
I was gonna
they're
say.
the only thing they can risk fighting right now really is the freaking trying to get rid of the chicken mortar
Yeah.
before it does too much damage. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. So now they have a move of 10. Where did I put it? There it is.
No, you're good, Shofty. Get some food, man.
So they're kind of just gonna wander their way around the corner and sit right here. Actually, if they do that, the mama bear over there can just blow them away. Let's see if 10 inches get me all the way across.
Nope.
Nope.
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately not.
But do I need them all to survive? No.
I mean, hypothetically,
Technically, no. Yeah, let's just start trucking them over here. I wish I would have planned that ahead because I would have dashed them this way. But all right, change of plans. The goblins are going here. Is this a good tactical decision? No. Is it what
So
goblins
what
would
did you
do?
end up moving?
Totally.
I moved this up here.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm trying to keep track, but also do the Twitch
Oh,
post
yeah.
thing, so I'm all over the place.
Yep, so I've just moved these.
Awesome.
Carry on. This will take me a while.
Okay, so for mine, you guys are going to see some more awesome movement. Alright, so there's my movement.
Okay.
And the music turns just at the right moment as the breachers start to move around.
These guys stay out of range of your stuff, but be in range.
You are terminated. Go. Run away. That is what's best in life. To see the enemy AI driven before me. To hear the lamentations of its code.
Nice. All right, so we're going to move 6 inches and then attach it to this unit.
Alright. Yeah, I'm way too nerdy for this. Alright, so the Death Garbed are moving up in their in their ponderous constant movement. Alright, that's it for me, so whoever's next.
Oh, let's see.
Got to decide what I'm going to do with Counting Man there and all of his fun stuff.
Let's see.
So while he's taking some time for some tactical thought, let's see if we can...
And an aura has a range, right?
12 inches, yes.
Okay. Is it presence that doesn't?
Presence is battlefield wide.
Right.
Hey, if you'd be so kind to play cameraman,
Yes.
give us some shots while he's planning stuff out. As we go into movement of turn 2,
It's Pockwalkers coming in on some trolls, or Rotwalkers, I should say. And then our unfortunate Storm Shaman here is about to get pummeled by a scythe. We got some more Rotten Boys coming up. The Goblins kind of shifted tactics a bit. They're going to come try and get back here, get behind into this mortar team. And then, of course, we've got big guns just hanging out back there. And the breachers have started to move into an attack formation for the other side of the board.
yes. It is very bad looking for
How do you...
the rotten people.
Button. Okay. Did you move, Jake?
Yep.
Cool.
What
I
do we
moved. I moved these guys from right over here.
Just a little scoop.
Just a little
Yeah.
scooch. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to match your little scooch with my own little scooch.
Difference being his was optional.
Shut up. Don't make fun of my 4 inches, okay? Does all it can.
Okay, I can't move these guys because they're in a melee. I mean, I can scoot them around in the melee, right?
Correct. You can move them around as long as they remain in base to base.
Okay, okay.
So that'll come really in handy when we start playing objectives, because then you can wheel around and do fun objective stuff.
Well, I think we're just going to leave them. But these guys are going to move up into a melee with these.
Ugh. All right. If you insist.
Except they're going to do it at more of an angle.
There you go.
So they can hurry that way afterwards.
Oh, this guy was attached to these guys at the end of that movement, wasn't
Yes, he was. Okay.
All right. So...
That's it for movement?
No, I've still got some. I don't know about
Oh,
you.
right. Those guys dashed up there,
I
didn't
still
they?
have one guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Counting Man is going to come up over here and stay with his friends over there. And then it is yours for a movement.
Okay. So it won't really matter then. So,
And so you want to go backwards just enough that you can shoot, but
yeah. The problem is they have the same range.
Yeah.
then that's probably the ones you want your heavy breachers to fight.
Yeah. So these ones are going to pull back.
Yes, run away.
It's kind of their shtick.
I know, it's irritating as hell.
It's all right.
That's why I'm looking forward to finishing up my rules for the UMW army I have. Have those bikers and those drones just chase your guys down. Yes.
I know. I have drones for this army. They're just not built and painted yet.
No, I get you. Do you have any other movement?
No.
Okay. Then these guys, I'm going to move their 5 inches.
Because I did my goblins in one giant blob.
Yes. As they continue to burn from the Diablo-inspired firewall. I think that is it for all the movements then.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go into activating attacks and fun stuff like that. And I need to check what I actually gave my Counting Man. Okay, he's just got the Inspiring Presence, so he's helping out with the running around. Alright, let me see. I guess we will just go ahead and go to town and go with the big fireworks show and having these death-garbed Reapers smack into that big troll.
Cool.
So, the Death Guard Exterminators, we will go ahead and use their Cleave. So, it is 4 attacks times 3, so that'll give me 12 attacks. And we are looking at power 7 versus...
Defense 6.
So, looking for 3s.
Oh, I gotta give them their armor for the turn. They get +2, so that takes them to a 3-up. And then the other trolls get a 3, so they go up to 2-up.
And then because of the Inspiring Presence, they get a +1 on their dice modifiers.
Okay.
So, yes. That will be nice. Which negates their cumbersome. So just putting that out there.
Nice.
Alright, so going back to the dice. We get 12 attacks, looking for 3s. Cool. Do I get to re-roll any of those? Please tell me I do. Twin, decimate, re-roll 1s. And I had 5 1s. So yes, re-rolling. Okay, my dice app just went bonkers. Let's try this again. Needing 3s. Re-rolling 1s. All 12 hit.
Okay.
That seems pretty good.
So, we get a...
And it is AP 4 up.
Oh, they have a 3-up this turn.
Nice.
You said 12?
Yes. 12. Enjoy it.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 go through.
Because they have a 3-up this turn.
Yep.
Chubas.
And then I have an Aegis of 6 up on those.
Nice.
So 1 goes through.
Alright, well, it's just decimate 1, so he takes 3 damage.
Cool. So 4 damage on him, so he's down to 5.
And then, so that was their scythes.
Okay.
So he's down to how much HP?
5.
And is that on the 2-headed boss troll?
Yeah.
Yep. Then
And
we
if
get
he does
to
become
do-
a full casualty, then he can't regenerate.
Yes. Then we get to do the Plague Burst, the Rot Burst Gauntlets. So D6 attacks. Fine. Don't be on the table. So 3 times 6, 18. And then this is Strength 3 versus Defense 6.
6.
So we're looking for 6s, then 2s. 3 times 6, 18. Looking for 6s. No 1s to reroll, unfortunately. So I set them up to only reroll 1s instead of reroll everything.
Oh, you have weapons that have escalate. So any weapons that have escalate now have +1 to their
Alright,
attack.
and then
So if
out
they
of the
roll
3
4
dice
dice,
that
now they roll
passed,
5.
Okay.
needing 2s, I get 2.
Okay, so I need 2 3-ups.
Yes.
Got 1. And then a 6-up. Nope. So 1 goes through?
Yep.
How much damage?
1. And then with the leader being attached, now he gets to do his attacks, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then we go down to the...
I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, if he's
now-
attached, it's like
yeah.
a sergeant.
Yep. So the Lord of Virulence can't use his... Oh no, he can use his heavy in melee, right?
Heavies get a -2 modifier, I think.
Correct.
But
he
you moved.
did move this turn, so
So,
he can't
no.
use the heavy.
No heavy.
Alright. So we are just using the Rotten Claw, getting 5 attacks. Thank you. It is cumbersome, but he's also got the Inspiring Presence, so that kind of negates that out. Power 8 versus 6 gives me a 2-up.
Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Power
yeah,
8
yeah.
versus 6.
Yep.
And then, do I get to re-roll anything?
I hope not. You rolled 3 1s.
I know.
Let's keep
No,
them.
I do not.
Oh, thank
so,
goodness.
that is 2 at AP 4 up.
Okay. He's got armor 3.
Yep.
We're good.
Of course you are. Alright, so he's now down to 4 health, correct?
Yeah, he survived. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a little saddened by the fact that he survived.
Oh, I'm so glad he survived.
That 2-up save, being on the receiving end of
He's
that,
almost
like,
half my
2-up
team,
save.
bro. He's almost half my
I know.
points. He's almost 700 points. 689 points.
Yep. Alright.
So I wanted to keep him tournament legal. You're second, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're second.
Yeah, so Jacob's up.
Okay.
So brutal. I cannot get anything in there. Alright, so how did the predictions end up? Okay, that's just cold, guys. Just saying.
A lot of not Ed, huh?
Yeah, there was a lot of not Ed in that
Oh,
prediction.
100% not Ed. It's 100% not Ed.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if let's say I have them as casualties with a different weapon, and then for my second attack, can I use a fast weapon to make sure that you're off the board instantly?
Yes.
Yes.
So fast
Okay.
weapons will get them off the board instantly.
So if you don't think you're going to be able to kill them with your first weapon, then do the fast weapon second.
Yes.
If you do think you can kill them, use the fast weapon first.
Yes.
Got it.
So it's kind of a toss-up. Like, I like using the fast weapon against, like, goblins and little walkers and, like, things that are going to die if one shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then bigger stuff, I'll use the fast weapon second.
Okay.
I gotta double check.
It doesn't always work out, but
Okay.
that tends to be what works.
Those
Well-
those cleave shots are worse in 40k.
Then I'm gonna shoot these.
Oh, those Reaper Scythe things?
Yeah, I gotta make sure.
But if I didn't have a 3-up armor,
that's
he would have
true.
died easily with just those.
Yeah, AP 3 -3 in 40k. So yeah, an AP 4 up would be translatable.
Okay, and I'm gonna shoot these guys with my heavy breachers
Okay.
with attack power 8 or attack 8.
So 8 attacks
Times 5 units.
times 5. So
Or times 5 models. So
Okay.
40.
40. So this is where the dice app. Dice
So
part.
go into the dice, where it says dice. Yep. And then put in whatever you need. Oh, so what do you see? Or put in 40 up here under number of dice.
And then these guys are defense 5 versus power whatever you've got.
Yeah, I forgot the power on that.
The power on these are the heavy breachers.
Power 6.
So you're looking for 3s.
So then right there you put in 3 up. And then just roll that bad boy, and we'll show you what you got. And you don't have rerolls on it. So,
So 27 passed.
yep.
Oh, AP. Heavy breachers. I'm assuming this was the
Breacher minigun.
minigun.
So the AP is 5.
So 5 up. So 27.
Yep.
All right, 27 2 ups. We'll start there.
Miniguns are awesome!
I failed 6. So now we've got 6 4 ups.
Can you imagine getting unloaded on by minigun lasers?
Failed 3. Rerolling because of the disgustingly resilient. Oh, we're cool.
What?
2 up armor save.
Oh,
Four
they have a
up
2 up.
Aegis.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, 2 up armor save.
Okay.
And then 4 up Aegis.
Wow, those are going to be hard to
rerollable
kill,
on-
dude.
Yes.
All right, so then
I guess we know where Big Mama's
Yeah.
shooting. Next
and then they get to
time.
use their next gun as well,
Yes,
right?
they get
Okay.
to use the
And it
next
has
gun.
to be against the same unit. 'cause
Okay.
They
It
don't.
has to be against these guys.
Okay, so
They don't
rapid
multi-shot.
plasma rifle,
Yeah,
attack
no,
4.
The Death Garb Terminators are the only things that are holding my army together.
Yeah, that was.
And then since each one of their guns has escalate, do I add 1 per unit?
Yeah, so they all get it. So instead of rolling. So how many dice is it for that weapon?
It's 4 normally.
Right, so instead of rolling 20, you roll 25.
Okay.
If that. I think I'm. Escalate his attacks first. Let me check.
It should be on there.
Yeah, but he's looking at something else, so
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
look at that for him.
So this is for the breachers, perks, escalate. Second, power 1 to all weapons.
Oh, power 1, so not an extra attack.
Okay.
So they'll go to power 5.
So then you are hitting on 4s.
Cool.
This is gonna hurt.
Let's see. 7 pass.
7 pass. AP.
It's 5 plus.
Okay.
You rolled 20 dice, only got 7. I hate dice apps.
All right. So I failed 2 of my armor saves. So 4 up Aegis. Re-rolling because of disgustingly resilient. We're good.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
All right. Before my Rotwalkers get completely owned, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right. So 8 of them with 2 attacks, giving me
Have you attacked it,
16
Don?
attacks.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh no! Then yeah, it is your turn. Sorry.
Jumping the gun there,
I
buddy.
am. I'm jumping the gun left and right. I want to kill. I want to maim.
All
Dark
right.
side to the force I have gone.
All right, let's just do the fun stuff here. First thing we're going to do is a troll backhand. on this unit.
Okay.
Now this has a force 1, so if it does do damage, I can push them somewhere else.
Yes, and get them out of range.
Yeah, if successful... Oh, this is... Yeah, HP lost and then skill test?
Which then goes to...
Oh, no, the HP loss is the skill test, right?
Yes. No,
no,
HP
skill test.
loss is the trigger. Skill test is a 4-up.
To see if we move him.
Yes.
Right, okay. So, let's do that. It's 2 attacks.
Okay.
Power 5.
Versus defense 5, so you're looking for 4s.
Oh, shit. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's go with Massive Rock, then. This has a range of 8, has to be wholly within. So
in melee, ranges go to infinity and some other fun stuff.
So he's basically going to launch it just over so it doesn't hit him in the goblin. Right? Because he can shoot it. Because it's an area. And then it has scatter.
I think the area has to be centered like on the base-to-base contact. Because you can't shoot past what's in front of you. Like you can't lob that rock back here. Because this is technically line of sight blocking.
Okay.
So if you want to use it, then yes, your thing goes right there.
And then it scatters.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, Massive Rock.
But the question is does it hit your own guy?
It will.
Oh.
If it scatters onto him.
Oh, no.
But I don't know how scatter works.
So scatter, if you go to your dice app and hit the scatter arrow, it will tell you where it needs to go.
Oh. So it's 2d6 in whatever direction the arrow points.
Correct.